Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Overfall. In this video, we're gonna make it to the last stand. I didn't get, I think, the full complement of weapon enhancements before going here, but I'm actually okay with that, because your Shadow Evil doubles get those weapon enhancements too. There's a fuck ton of Vorn ships. Wow, this is scary. I've never seen so many before. I guess if you wanted to play hardcore mode, you could just fight Vorn ships till you were out. You'd have to find a bazaar at some point to convert your frags into food. Anywho, let's go to the last stand then. See if it's any different because the Vorn have attacked. Oh, great. Thanks, Krista. Thanks for your 11th hour confidence boost. Alright, we got here. We were proceeding. Oh, okay. So it's the same thing. And here we go. This is, I think, what, our third time fighting this guy? Let's do this shit. Bonk. Hey, nice. I actually get to go first. Last time, I lost the initiative on everybody. Okay, so, well, pretty simple first turn action, I think. I could actually incapacitate the Everking, which is interesting. That would spare me 3 damage on the entire team. An interesting possibility. Do I want to do that? Or would I rather just incapacitate, like, the Fighter or the Geomancer? Man, I really gotta think about that. That's real tricky. So, you know, I'd rather take 3 damage. I think these people both have utility things that are more significant than taking 3 damage. So we'll do this. And we're going to think now. This guy's got 25. This guy's got only 16. So I think we want to try to get the Geomancer done first. The question is, whom do I incapacitate? The Fighter can actually do Unbreakable and get rid of Incapacitate. The Geomancer doesn't have any way, I don't think. So we're going to actually do this. This is fine. And I think Cleave makes the most sense here to damage them both. I'm missing out on a Bleed, but that's fine. So yeah, we'll just go Chip and deal 4 damage to each. Alright, so the Fighter, is he going to go to my back row? Nope, he stays here. Is he going to Incapacitate? No, he does Earth Crack, which I'm pretty happy with because Incapacitate would have been way more of a pain. And now we gotta think very carefully here. So the Everking is up next. I could actually put Trauma and Weakness on him. That would make my team take only 1 damage rather than 3. But I'm kind of tempted to blind the Hunter, because I don't really want the Hunter to be able to do his stuff. I also don't want her to be able to Starfall or Rejuvenate. But she can just walk up and do it anyway, so that's not going to be significant. Yeah, I think Immobilize and Blind is fine. So we're going to, let's see, I need to be within 5 of him. And I want to Earthquake here to hit all 4, so I have to be within 4 of that. So like here, I am not in AoE formation. I can hit this Hunter with a Blind, which is range 5, yep. So I think that's the perfect place to stand. So we'll go here, Petrify the Hunter, and Earthquake right there. Oh, that actually hits all 5. Nice. That's like 10 damage to the team. Well, minus the misses, of course. Alright, Everking, be a bitch. He does a heal. Ah, he got rid of the disarm. Okay, at least he's immobilized, but he can still attack. Fuck, I didn't realize I forgot the Everking had dispels. What do we got here? Tormented? Right, that's pretty much the worst one. So what do we want to do as the Hunter? Well, I probably want to blind the Druid and volley right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually be here and volley this spot. If I'm here, can I blind the Druid? Yes, I can even blind the Everking, although I'm pretty sure blind does not affect him. So yeah, we'll just take 1 step forward. I don't want to take more steps forward because you know that's extra damage for each step. So there's the blind, and then there's the volley. Making some decent... Oh, this guy's absorbing. Fuck. So that was absorbing and missing. That's just really worthless. I really should have considered the absorbing. Ugh. Okay, so what am I? Blind, tormented, vulnerable, bleeding. Hey, at least I can attack. Oh, he has stability. I totally forgot the Hunter has stability. Whoops. Well, that was a good use of his ability. I gotta hand it to him. The Hunter, is he hidden? Does he have like a persona that makes him hidden? 20 hitting a foe in grasslands is a wow. Alright, so he's hidden, so I don't need to blink up to him. I guess we'll go blink to the Geomancer, because why not? Yeah, am I close enough to do what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna go here. Oh, we heal everybody for 1, which is huge. I've used Rejuvenation. This must have been affected by the Everking, because I have not used Rejuvenation. This is my first turn, and this is the one thing I really would have liked to use to get rid of his shit. Oh god, this is terrifying. Well, alright, so Bone Pour. I cannot target hexes with enemies on them. I can hit these 2 or these 2. Generation, Aegis, and Absorb. Is he immobilized? He's actually not immobilized, sort of miraculously. Crap. I guess we're gonna go... Don't want to go after this Hunter. The Fighter still has 19, the Hunter has 16, the Geomancer has 13. Do I want to immobilize anybody? Maybe I should just immobilize this guy. Why don't I just immobilize him? Yeah, then we can have the Fighter step away, and then this guy can't do much. I mean, he can do a... No, immobilize skips your movement phase, so he cannot do a jump either. Okay. So, I can do a Moonlash to hit these two. Or I can do Lucent Beam to hit these two. I might as well try to get rid of these buffs. So we'll go like this. Got rid of something. Got rid of the absorption, actually. So let's take a step. This is kind of painful. Because I just took 2 damage. Alright, that's a little scary. In fact, my fighter's gonna... Shit's gonna pop. This is pretty dire. Well... Oh, for God's sake. Wait. I think that means the next attack against him should miss, right? Because he has that thing. Well, anyway. What do I do as the Druid? Trauma and Weakness on the Everking? Or Absorb and Aegis on my fighter. You know, I gotta keep this guy alive. I think the longer I can keep him going, the better off I'll be. Do I want to flash in? That seems stupid. I think I'm much better off if I can just deal some damage. So if I go here, I can do a Bone Fissure to the 2 people who are weakened. Oh, wait a minute, but I'm tormented. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do a flash. Hope that doesn't get rid of any heals, or I hope it doesn't get rid of my hidden. It got rid of the hidden. It's quite inconsistent. Well, the hidden was gonna go anyway because I was definitely gonna traumatize that guy. And then we do a fissure. That's another miss. Man, lots of misses today. Christ. You know what? I should have put absorb on him because the Everking is going to. Oh right, this guy had the miss from his trinket because he missed with an attack, so the next attack against him was gonna miss. Right. And then the Geomancer did the same thing to me I did to him. Alright, what's next? We've used volley, so we can only do like a deadly shot. I'm actually losing right now. This is sort of embarrassing. So the Geomancer's down to 11, Hunter's down to 10. Hunter doesn't have any immunity against the deadly shot. Next up is my Druid. No, the next up is their Druid. Not much I can do about her, unfortunately. Vigor, Aegis, and Stability. I guess I might as well get rid of some buffs here. I'm gonna do Mending Retreat. Doesn't matter really where I go because I'm gonna rewind back there anyhow. Let's get rid of some buffs. And we'll do Deadly Shot on this Geomancer. Try to finish him off, get some bleeds on. Alright, so the Druid can actually pop the altar on this guy. And she does. He only comes back with 7. It could be better. Could have been worse, I guess. So I lost whatever the hell that was. And then... What? Oh, he did a volley. Right, he did a volley. So both of these people are about to pop their stuff. The Geomancer might actually get killed by the fighter, so I should go for I should put regeneration on the fighter, because the fighter actually gets to go next. Then I want to do a Moonlash on these 2 people. The Hunter got hidden, I guess, from this persona I have that makes him sometimes go sneaky on grasslands. Right after I use a flare, of course. So Moonlash is range 5, so I'm fine. Rejuvenation, I'm fine, so we'll just stay where I am. Rejuvenate. He's already popped his altar, by the way, so this is actually getting really dire, unfortunately. My fighter is about to be permanently lost. Oh, that was a huge crit, so we killed off the Geomancer person. And the fighter regenerated for 2. So what's up next? The Druid's got 24. The fighter's got 18. So let's go ahead and incapacitate the fighter. We'll stand here so we're not in any kind of AoE formation. Boom. And then chip chop. Alright, good. I really would like the fighter to survive 1 round. That would just be so great if he could do that. So I can immobilize and blind. Or I can put a shield on the fighter. So the question is, what's more likely to keep the fighter alive? Honestly, I mean, immobilizing and blinding the Druid would certainly help, but she's not going to deal more than 5 damage, so I really feel like this is the time to put the shield on the fighter. Besides that, I've just got this one ability, the Bone Shards. I think Bone Sharding the enemy fighter is a solid move, and I can do that from where I'm at, so I think I can just stand in place, put the shield on the fighter, and then Bone Shards the enemy fighter. Nice! Alright, I gotta say, I've been lucky with these crits. So the Geomancer's about to pop his altar. Yep, he comes back with 4 hit points. Pathetic. Alright, Hunter. Oh man, this is scary. Oh, okay, he's at least in range of the fighter, so that's good. So let's go here. Let's... No! Couldn't blind the Druid. Well, I'm gonna blind the Hunter then. Can't immobilize him, at least I'll blind him. And then we will hit the fighter with some poison. So the Druid now gets to do whatever she wants. We got a miss and a hit. The Hunter is gonna point blank shot the fighter. Please live. Don't be a crit. Oh god, survive. My rejuvenation is not present. Can she kill the enemy fighter? Starfall will kill him exactly. Alright, so what else do I want to do? I think I want to step forward. I think I want to do a shroom cloud over there, just to deal some damage to these people. And then Starfall should kill him exactly. Alright, thank God that wasn't a miss. Alright, my guy runs. Hilarious. I can't jump because he's blind. So let's actually, I don't know. Doesn't matter so much. I'm going to die no matter what, aren't I? Because when the Ever King goes, he's going to get hit for 3 and he's going to die. So it's quite scary. The Geomancer and the Fighter have both popped their stuff. The Ever King has his full complement of points. And so does the enemy Druid with a whopping 24 hit points. I might actually just straight up lose this, unfortunately. So we'll move. I don't have my Unbreakable. There's nothing I can do. The Geomancer... Alright, the Geomancer can keep the Fighter alive for 1 more turn by putting weakness on the Ever King. I hope. If that doesn't keep the Fighter alive, though, then I would be just better off immobilize blinding the Druid. So that she doesn't do anything. You know, I'm gonna let the fighter go. I feel like there's a chance that the guy would put on Bone Pour anyway, and it just wouldn't even matter. So let's Earthquake the enemy team. Got a crit on the Hunter, which is nice. The Ever King now kills off the Hider. He's dead for good. These guys still have their altars, so we do have the Tormented. So the fighter was gonna die anyway if he moved. Do I need to move the Hunter? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can volley both of them from where he is, so there's no reason to move now. We'll skip the movement phase. Don't want to get rid of regeneration. The Hunter's actually going to die from the volley, so I might as well maximize my odds of critting the Druid with this volley. Please, God, do not miss. Okay, it wasn't a miss, and he actually did get a crit, which is good. So the Druid's back. Regeneration, why does this have a cooldown of 4? For the love of God. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can hit her with Entangling Roots. And we can hit her with Moonlash. So I don't need to move. I don't need to take any more damage. Actually, maybe I should do a Shroom Cloud. Just to deal extra damage to her. I mean, that seems better than entangling her. I don't particularly care about her being entangled. And let's do this. Okay, Geomancer. Well, you're definitely not moving, because that's bad. I can put a shield on him, but I think I actually do more by weakening the Ever King. And then the most logical thing is to pile the damage on the Druid. Oh no, that's a bad miss. She might have actually potentially died if it weren't for that. So the Ever King deals 1 to everybody. Luckily, this isn't one of those times where we take any extra damage. Now, if I do a Mending Retreat, I lose the stealth that I have. Do I care about that? It's not going to kill the Druid, regardless. So, yeah, we're going to Mending Retreat. We're going to get up here. Heal for 3. Hopefully get rid of the Absorption. Damn it, didn't get rid of the Absorption. Is there any point in shooting her at all when she's got Absorption on? I mean, not really. So, I might as well just hit the Ever King, because there's just no point in attacking her when it wasn't going to deal any damage. So she gets to move. She rejuvenates. She gets to use her rejuvenate, and then I take unacceptable AoE damage. Fuck. Alright, well, let's hide the Hunter. And my rejuvenation is just nowhere to be found. I'm going to just deal maximum damage, I think, to the Druid. So 7 damage here. This guy is down to 2 hit points. He cannot do anything. So he's gonna die. He's already popped his thing. Is there any point in immobilizing and blinding the Ever King? I don't think there actually is. So I guess we'll do it to the Druid just to stop her from dealing damage. And we'll go for the shards. Another miss. Ouch. All right, so the Geomancer is gonna die now, and she's popped her altar. The Hunter still hasn't popped his. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna be able to chew through this guy's hit points in time, unless we get some serious healing here. All right, her Night Cloud's not coming back. Rejuvenation's not coming back. I have no idea why. Is she gonna die? She has 1, 2, and well, technically she will die, but I'm not actually sure if the Everking can't get rid of that stuff from her. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply as many conditions to her as possible, so that if the Everking does do a dispel, it's not likely to get rid of the trauma and the agony. So let's see what he can do. Alright, the Hunter's thing got popped. She now is gonna die on the next time that it happens. And the Hunter is not... so the Hunter isn't unable to move. I do need to hit the Everking, though. Can I hit him with a volley? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so we'll move up here. There's no point in doing this because she's going to die at the start of her turn. There's no point in doing that either, so I guess I might as well just save my stuff. We're going to do a volley there for a nice crit. She dies. Her stuff goes away. Oh, she cannot do anything to stop herself from dying to the Everking's next attack. So it's just going to be a really tragic war of attrition here. Starfall for one last time. Oh my god, that's a pretty big crit. Now the Druid dies. Has the Hunter popped his altar? I can't remember if he has or not. Oh my god, this is ridiculous! Oh my god. So I lose because both of my main characters died. Ugh. Terrible. Well, could I have done anything different to maybe win this one? I don't know. I mean, I think that fight, I think that went about as well as could be expected. Maybe I could have, like, put the weakness on the Everking. There were a couple times I chose not to do that. And maybe I should have put weakness on the Everking because I guess that was saving, like, 8 total damage from the party. And it's unlikely that any of the other characters I was blinding and immobilizing were doing that much. I mean, it did just kind of come down to a few hit points. Ah, fuck. Well, what do we get? Talisman of Wilderness. That seems to be a Druid trinket. And a Geomancer, which we already knew. So we go restart, and tragically it is a loss. So if there was anything that could have changed it for me, is maybe putting weakness on the Everking in that final fight. Other than that, I didn't really get AoE'd. I got lots of crits. I did miss a few times, but I mean, that's to be expected, and that kind of counterbalanced by the crits. So a sad loss, but at the same time, maybe just I learned from this that it's important to put weakness on the Everking. Alright, so let's take a look at this new trinket. You deal +1 damage with weapon skills to foes with no buffs. Hey! Hey, that's a good one. They don't have buffs a lot of the time. 50% chance to deal 1 damage to attacker. I don't know. Well, let's take a look at what I've got here. The Seed of Creation's pretty good. I guess these are both okay, and then we're using some crappy stuff here, like whenever you miss an attack, the next weapon attack on you misses. And whenever someone misses you, you get 2 hit points back. I mean, they're both sort of mediocre. So yeah, that's actually a decent one. I would use that when I play it again as the Druid. So, what's the next run gonna be? Well, Druid and Cleric is a combination I haven't done, and Druid and Wizard is a combination I haven't done. Guardian, I'm just pretending it doesn't exist. So I'm thinking probably Druid Wizard. Druid Cleric's interesting because they both have healing, but I'm concerned about the lack of disabling options. Wizard has both AoE weakness and AoE immobilize, so I feel like that's useful to have alongside the Druid. And then we're going to bring back our favorite tank, the Justicar, as the first companion in that game. So that's what's coming up in the next one. Thanks for watching this one. I am sorry that I lost, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway and learned something from it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more Overfall. Take care.